Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Sunday, the 6th of October, and the moon is in Scorpio. It's in Scorpio until about 7:30 tonight here on the East Coast, when it slips into Sag. Now, there are days where we can aspire and work towards consensus and compromise. Today isn't one of those days, unfortunately, or I don't know. I mean, it is what it is, right? Fortunately, unfortunately. We have a square today between Mars, the planet of action, and Mercury, the planet of the mind. So we're kind of at cross purposes. This can make us cross. It can make us grumpy. It can make us less likely to want to come to a compromise. We feel perhaps that our voice isn't being heard, or that we're being attacked for what we say. There can be a lot of frustration. So be aware of that. You might want to keep your conversations on the light side today. Although that's no guarantee that you're not going to find something to pick at each other for. At the same time, we have a inconjunct between the Sun and Saturn. This brings up quite a bit of insecurity. The Sun is our sense of reason to earth. I think I said that right. It's our vitality. It's our sense of self, and Saturn is like a giant wet blanket. So adjustments perhaps need to be made, and we are going to get pushed back from the outer world. We're going to have an idea, or we're going to have something we want to put forward, and you're going to hear that term. What are you, crazy? That could never happen. We would never agree to that. Stuff like that. But it doesn't mean eventually they won't agree to something close to it, just not today. You need to make some adjustments. I think that we can move through this day. Once the moon moves into Sag, we become a little lighter in our feelings and emotions, but perhaps a little more righteous in our attitudes. So we do have to watch for that as well. But we do have a very active and important week ahead, as both Jupiter and Pluto change direction. Whenever the planets change direction, we see changes in the outer world. And of course, when Pluto changes direction, it's moving out of Capricorn for all intents and purposes forever, unless we're going to count our next lifetimes or the next few lifetimes, because it will be back in Capricorn in about 230 years or so. So it'll be important for the country. For us, not so much. All right. So that's the story, Morning Glories. Have yourself a great day. I hope you got a chance to thank you for those who joined us on Mystic Sisters last night. I think there were some pretty good conversations. Always laughter. And we did pulled some cards for the week ahead, so you can check that out. But otherwise, have yourself a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Right, Charlie? What do you think, Charlie? Charlie's like, I got things to do, Mama. Places to be. You hungry? You want to eat a little more food? No? You're not going to go in that direction? We'll see. We'll see. All right, guys. Take care. From me, Charlie, Apollo, Michael, and all the fairies in the garden, of which there are a plenitude. Namaste. I was just astounded by these colors, honestly. Just astounded. Love you guys.